All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a quick start bonus live stream for today. First of all, I would like just to ask if you guys can hear me well, loud and clear from everybody, so we can start, whether on Facebook or on YouTube. Please let me know. All right, that'll be great. We will be starting in a minute. Hear me very well, loud and clear. Also on Facebook, we're just giving just a few more seconds for everybody to join the stream because we are doing two streams today. The Arabic, oh, sorry, not the Arabic. I'm saying the two streams, YouTube and Facebook, both at the same time. The screen is still just a still picture, nothing on it yet. And we will be starting just in a moment. All right. Okay. Since everybody's ready, we should be good to go. Okay. To start with, today's the screen is not on yet. I'll put it on just in a second. Or let me go ahead and just put it to see you guys the screen real quick. All right. That's me. Again, my name is Nour. I'm a chief market strategist at FBS. And today we are live streaming to show you the quick starting bonus, how you can get it, and how you can also, we'll give you a very detailed overview about FBS Trader. So we'll start with everybody first with the how to download it and how to open an account, and everything's going to be done through the app, and it's going to be very quick and it's going to be very good. Today we're using my phone, which is an Android phone. Same steps applies to also iPhone users. So if you need any help, ask in the questions or in the comments below, and I'll be answering all your questions. Okay. So to start with, let's just go ahead and for Android, or before that, let me just say just a very quick word. So the quick starting bonus is like a $100 bonus that is basically can be used to learn the basics of trading and to get to know FBS Trader and to trade with the functionality of a real account here. Okay, and it has a 7 simple steps, and we'll be going through the guide and all the steps that we will be doing today. My connection is not good enough. It's just loading. I'm so sorry about the connections, but it should be very good from my side. I'll tell you that. Okay. So let's go ahead first of all and start with downloading the app. So you go to Google Store, and then in the search bar you go and you just type FBS Trader. And again, as I said, we're going to start from scratch. So here you have FBS Trader, and it's called a trading platform. So you just click on it. And then let's go ahead and install it. And during the stream, I mean, I'll have to blur the screen a little bit, just a little bit, for sake of privacy. But this is how you download it on your phone. That's for the time being. Okay, so everybody's downloading the app. As from Indonesia, we have a lot of people all around Asia today. We have from Thailand, we have Indonesia, we have South Africa. So, all right, it is still installing on my phone. Great, and we have up to so far 128 on YouTube. You are all welcome. Okay, so the installation is done, and once we do so, we're just gonna go ahead and open up and click open. All right. So there's some permissions that the device will ask you. The location is basically why the app is asking for your location to give you. It depends on, because each area in the world, they allow some trading activities and some not, especially like in the US. So that's why we asked for the location. If you are in Asia, if you're in Europe, if you're in the Middle East, if you're in the States, each and every single area has their own regulations. So that's why we have to ask for the your location. So in order to do that, just if you can also, I mean, you can just for your privacy, you can just say allow only while using the app. You don't need to keep your location on all the time. All right. So is that okay? From Iraq also. Okay. Pakistan. We have from Brazil. Oh, that's good. Okay. So this is the main um, page of the app, or the main screen of the app. So let's go ahead and go to sign up. And you can sign up with multiple options. You have sign up with an email, sign up with Facebook, sign up with Google, a lot of stuff. And Google, we're talking about Gmail, or even if you have your own organization, you will be able also um, uh, to sign up. So the easiest way to do, as I think at least, or I'm going to sign up with an email. And here I'm going to just blur the screen. Sorry to do that, but I'm just gonna uh, blur the screen so they can just pick up my email. Everybody's downloaded already, and you can just create your email and go back to the app, and then you just enter your email, and then you enter your name. Okay. Once you do so, just click on register. I'm going to take off the blur now. There's no need. And then, oh, sorry. Let's go back again. Yes, there is. Give me a minute. Okay. I have to just do one more thing. Sorry. Give me a minute. Azerbaijan, we have also. Okay, well today we're not talking about trading like as like live streaming or live trading. So okay, let's try this one. Go back. And then register. All right. So here's the registration. Once you click on the registration, you will get to this screen, which is, um, yep, can you see it? Okay, so at the same time, like it's much better or it's good if you just take a screenshot of this one, just to keep the login, just to keep the um, uh, to keep everything. So just take a screenshot and just leave it. And we will be confirming. You will receive an email. You can click just proceed. You will receive an email to give you the confirmation or to confirm your email. But until we do that, you can just go ahead and enter 4-digit PIN. This is your just like your card, your credit card or your debit card. You know, like when you go to the ATM and you do 4-digit pins. So you can set up 4-digit pins. I'm just gonna put whatever 3 4, and then you click on confirm. Okay, so that's the case so far. Are we all on the same page? So we can proceed. Oh, we have an 150 now. Are we all on the same page now? From Japan. Okay, we'll keep going ahead. So to start with, so that's the way how to create the account first. Okay. Now the screen should not be blurred. I just blurred it just for privacy. Nothing much really. Now you should be able to see it. All right. Okay. If you are on the same page, just like type one or like yes, anything like on the comments. Okay. Blur it one more time. Yep. All right. Okay, that's good. Sounds good. So let's go ahead and now we do and go and click for step one, create new an account. That's already done. So the step two, now we have to just click on the quick start bonus account. That's your bonus account. Okay, and then you click on create bonus. Perfect. And now, congratulations, enjoy the free $100 trading bonus while completing the 7 steps. Take the biggest or the best of our interactive introduction of trading. So you got it. So the first thing, I mean, the email confirmation that you're going to receive, you can do it now, you can do it later while we go through the steps that we will do until we reach the end of the session today. But you can go ahead and do it now if you want, or also at step 3 we still have to do it. So let's go ahead and also learn some of the basics of this app and the tool. So as you can see also here, get the key tools explained and navigate through the interface before placing an order. Okay, so it's time to get familiar with the interface of FBS Trader, and you will see the main menu and the instrument you can trade, and we will go through the steps one by one. So you just click on Learn the Basics, and here's the first thing. So this is the trading screen with all the instruments and price info, and this is just a card of the euro, but I'll show you the rest of it. So here you can see you have the euro, you have the name of the pair, whether like the symbol or the name euro versus the US dollar. You have the bid and the ask, and you have the buttons for sell it or buy it. And at the same time, here's the change in the percentage, and here's the chart for just for the day, just for today. Okay, so that's the first one. Yeah, we'll have to go and explain it again. So that's the chart, is that showing just a preview of for the last 24 hours or 1 day trading. So as you can see from the chart, the euro is a little bit slightly higher today, also 121.28 until this. It shows the price change, as I said, for the past or for the last 24 hours. So let's go ahead and click next. The 0.09%, this is the price change in percentage, also just during the past 24 hours. It also shows how the price has changed since the start of the trading day, which is the past, or since the past 24 hours. Okay, so more on that. This is the card, or what do we call it? The card to get the detailed info about the instrument, whether the euro or if you want to tap on gold or anything. So whenever you just tap on this card, this is what's going to show up. First, you will see the chart, and at the same time, the good thing about the the smartphones is that basically you can just okay. So using your two fingers or one finger, you can just zoom out and zoom in and just navigate through the chart as you want. If you want to just go ahead and go back like to as much as you want, you can still see the full chart just within your your fingertip. All right. Okay. So that's the first one. So scale your chart for a better market outlook. If you want to just make it smaller and you want to just have a look today, what happened? Here's the move, candlesticks, anything else. Okay. Next one. So at the same time, like on the same page or the same page underneath the chart, if you want to look for multiple time frames, so you don't want to look for 1 minute or 15 minutes or whatever. You need to look for if you want it daily. There is one M on the right side of the screen, and once you click on it, you have this table. Let's say you have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes per candle. 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. So this is how you can watch. So let's say if we want to go ahead and watch the euro on the 1 hour chart, there you go. It already uh, changed it to 1 hour. So it means each candle is 1 hour instead of 1 minute. At the same time, the under the daily price, there's like that info button. Also, if you click on it, here it will give you the position of the current price relative to the daily range. So what's the daily range? Daily range is basically since the market or since the beginning of the day, you have the opening price of the day, you have the high price of the day, and the low price of the day, and that's the price range. And the price range right now is in the middle. So the price is now 121.29. The high of the day was 121.45, and the low of the day is 121.10.08. So it's kind of in the middle, but it gives you just an idea where the price is. Is it just at the highest level of the day, or is it at the lowest level of the day, or so and so? All right. So that's another thing. So the position of the current price relative to the daily range from minimum to maximum. So that's the minimum price that we saw today on the euro since the beginning of the Asian session, which is 120, 21.10, 8, and also the highest was recorded just a few minutes ago at 21.45.8 during the European session. So you keep going down also, you'll get all the info about the euro and about what the euro is doing right now, and at the same time about your margins, about how much it's going to cost you to take a trade. So let's say the description is basically what this pair is all about: the euro versus the US dollar. The cashback is activated. Swap long, swap short. We're going to talk about these things later, but this is when if you want to keep the trade overnight, you'll have to pay. And sometimes if you are short, you actually get money or cash back on that. Commissions, no commissions at all. Nothing. It's just the spread. Order volume is basically how much, what's the minimum of the order, which is the micro lot 0.01, and also the maximum is just 100. And the sessions for today, of course, is 24-hour from Monday to Friday. And here you have the buttons between whether you want to buy it or sell it. That's the whole thing. Okay. I hope that you guys so far are you okay. So that's another thing. So now we just can go all the way up, and then, as I said here, like just one more time. So 1 hour, if you want to change it to 1 day, if you want to change it to whatever you want to change it, and just use the chart just to have a look where you want to, if you want to do anything, or if you just want to look at anything. At the same time, there's two chart availables, which is the line chart and also the candlestick chart. Okay, is everybody on the same page? Is everyone on the same page? I'm gonna answer all your questions. Just let us finish this, and then we will do we'll answer all your questions. But let's finish these steps so you can get the deposit into your account. I mean, it's an app. You can just trade it on mobile phone, either Google Play or Apple Store. Okay, let's go back now and click on this back button. And here again, you see the list for your favorite instruments. So this is the favorite button first at the beginning of it, or the top left. And the favorites is basically just the things that, or the asset classes, or the symbols that you wanted to keep, just to keep it in your system, or to keep an eye on. So here we have like the euro, we have also the yen, we have the gold. So if we go ahead and click OK too, we can also switch the view of list view. So if you think it's too big, you don't want it like to be that much big, you can just click on the switch to list view. It just shows you a little bit more information, but it's the same information. So it's going to show you the symbol, it's going to show you the chart, it's going to show you like the sell and buy, which is the most important thing, what the price you're going to buy or sell on. Let's go a little bit down. Oh yeah, I guess that's better. Okay. If anyone has any problem with the screen, I'm guessing this is from your side, because we are actually live streaming on full HD today. So if you're having a problem with the screen, I advise you that you guys check, uh, because we are live streaming on 1080 60 frames per second. Okay, and I keep an eye on the stream, so just all right. Okay, so that's the one list view that allows you to see more instruments if you want to add, if you want to keep anything, and it's just like more compact, if it's the right word I'm looking for. All right, so let's keep going. Click OK, and then you can, of course, if you want to go back, you can just switch back to the card view as it is. At the same time, if you look at the top bar of the app, you have favorites, you have all, you have forex, metals, crypto, anything. So you can tap the filter by instrument. If you want to just have a look at all, you have all the instrument here, and at the same time, you can just check all the whether you want forex. All will show you everything FBS has on the app. Okay, and if you want to just sort it, we have also a sorting option. And when you click on it, you will get. No, just go back. Geo, I mean, once you see the chart, and once you finish that page, just go back, and you will go back to the You'll go back to the cards and then it will continue. All right. So if you want to just sort it, we can sort it by the most traded. We can sort it by the most volatile, the top riser, or like the highest. Also, you can uh, click on the top failures or the decliners, the biggest decliner for the day. So here's the list that you have, and you can just sort it the way that you want. Remember the favorite page that we talked about at the beginning? Here's how you can actually set it up. So after you go to the all that we actually did at the beginning, and let's say you find whatever stock you want and you want it to keep it in your list. Okay, you just click on this star on the right side of each card. So if you click on this one, let's say, and then you tap back to your favorites, you will find it there. Okay, and at the same time, we can move the instrument the way that you like, just by moving it or like press a button and then moving it up and down. So, okay, is everything so far? Is everything um, clear to everybody? Shall we continue? All right. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Next. So here we finished actually. Again, the key notion and created a list of favorite trading instrument. Your first deal is right around the corner. So we're not going to go to step 3 yet. I'm just going to go back. Let's see if we can do that. But let's go to back and go again to. So here's the favorite that we did. Remember AIG stock? Okay, so here's the favorite that I have. And let's say, let's go back to uh, old and then, or let's say Forex, and then I like Aussie yen. So I would just click on that. And then if I go back to favorites and scroll down, I'll find Aussie yen right here. And if I want to change the Aussie yen and want to put it all the way down, I just like tap and hold and then take it down all the way down. And if I want gold up, I just take it and tap and hold all the way up. And that's it. If I don't want AIG anymore, I just go back to gold, search for AIG, take that off, and that's it, you're done. Okay? And again, if I want to have a look one more time, favorites. Let's look at Euro, and then let's change the 15 minutes, and then you just can scroll, and that's the bid and ask price. Okay? Sounds good. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to our step 3, which is create an order. Now here, if you did not do the confirmation email already, this is the message that you're going to get. They will ask you to go to get your email verified. So here we're going to just say, I'm going to blur it again because just for privacy. So just click confirm, and then you just on your email you go, and then you just on your email, this is the email that you're going to get. I'm just going to take that off too. All right. And then once you click on that, it asks you to open FBS Trader. and here it's going to tell you that your email is confirmed. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, request new link, and we were a little bit late, so we go back. Let me just blur it one more time. Sorry about that. And then we go back again. Here's the link. Confirm email, FBS Trader. Then there you go. Your email is confirmed. Okay. Now we go back, and one more time we click on the present now, or the gift, if that's possible to say it, and then go back to quick cash bonus. And here's our third third step. So you're now ready to place your first buy and sell order. All right. Since it's your first trade, we considered the risks involved. Don't worry, you won't lose more than 10% of your bonus. So the $100 that you just got on the next trade that we will take, potentially, the maximum risk is 10%. So tops, you will actually lose around $10. That's if it was a loss. Okay, so let's go ahead and open an order. So let's just say that we want to trade euro or the yen or whatever. What would you like to trade? Shall we trade the euro or the yen or gold? Let you guys pick. There's a question, how can I know if I have to buy or to sell? That's analyzing the market. That's something else, but we're now just giving you an idea how this is actually done first. So we have euro, JPY, gold, gold, euro, euro. Okay. Well, we need to decide. Okay, let's go ahead actually with gold, because I think gold is not going to go up that much. So select trading instrument and place your first order. So I'm get Aussie, dollar, gold, gold. Okay, we got like multiple for gold. Well, I asked for three things: either yen, euro, or gold. So let's go ahead with gold. Okay. So let's click on gold, and here is and I think here one thing that I keep an eye on, at least for the time being, the daily chart in gold doesn't look really good, especially after we saw the recent downtrend or the recent declines. So I would be interested more in another short, especially if you just zoom in just a little bit here. So we were up at the beginning, and then all the way down, and then some consolidation here, and then try to break above 1870 twice, and then it breaks down. Usually what happens when something breaks down a support level, which is around this area, and it goes all the way down, usually what happens is it bounced back to the same area, which turns into resistance area. And turning into resistance area means like that's kind of a retest. Is gold able to break above that one more time? I don't think so, based on a lot of stuff. We'll talk about it later. So that's why I'll be interested in shorting gold, not in buying gold, or selling gold, not in buying gold. So let's go ahead and just click on selling gold. So that's the order. That's the order page. Okay. So first of all, you need to see how much or how many lots are you going to take. And here we're keeping it, as I said, we're keeping it just very minimal. You don't need to do anything, but here we're keeping just to control the risk, just to keep you in the game uh, uh, as more as possible. Okay, so You'll not be able to change it right now, but usually you'll be able to change it. But now you're not going to be able to change it because we are controlling the risk for you, at least on this trade. Available funds is $100. The margin is just $5.52, 52 cents. And now the current ask price, because we are selling, so you're selling on the ask, 1841 spot 80, and the or gold is still higher on the day by almost 0.20%. That's it. At the same time, there's something about trading which is very important that you need to keep an eye on all the time and never trade without it. It's something called stop loss. Stop loss is basically an order. You're telling the system, hey, I don't want to lose more than X, Y, and Z. Okay? I don't want to lose more than $100, or I don't want to lose more than $2 or 50 cents or whatever. So here, whenever you just, let's say, what's the price now? So 1841, and the stop would be 1851. That would be still okay. That's the 10% that we're talking about. Okay, so that's the stop loss. At the same time, you can also do something which is the take profit and the pending order. We will talk about it later, not now. But this is now just to show you how to short or how to buy. So go ahead and click on sell, which is short. Let's see who's going to take the order. There you go. Okay, you learn to place an order on your own. It is open at the moment, so don't forget to close it when the time is right. The time, what we mean about the time is right, when it comes in profit, yes, but at the same time, it will be closed automatically at or after 24 hours from now. So that's one more thing that you need to keep an eye on in the next few days. That, or not the next few days, the next few hours. If the trade goes positive, go ahead and close it. If it goes negative, I mean, we'll see what happens next anyway. All right. Let's go to step 4 about managing the risk. Let me just have a little bit of coffee, if I may. All right. Are we all good now? Or so far? Okay. I need you to write in the comments. If you are all good, just say yes or click um, or type 1. The leverage, we have multiple. I advise you just check the website about that for leverage. All right, everything's good. All right, great. Sounds good. Okay, the next one is managing the risk. Learn to set up stop loss. We already did, and we did not do that yet. Anyway, and take profit to control your trades. From now on, the mentioned option of risk management will be available for each order you open. Watch the video and get the answers to all the questions. So I advise you all to watch the video, and we can actually watch it on the screen if I'm not mistaken.
To prevent unnecessary losses. To be in control of his trades, the trader has several instruments to use. The first one is leverage. Forex lots are quite big, and not everyone is ready to start trading with such amount of money. Leverage is funds that you borrow from your broker to invest in the lots you want. Your leverage is 1 at 100. You provide only 1% of the trade size, and the rest 99% is added by the broker. Leverage varies in size. Choose the size that fits you the most. Better to stick to a reasonable size. The bigger leverage is, the more the risk, and the more profit you can get. To close an order at certain conditions, the trader can use stop loss and take profit features. Stop loss limits the amount of losses by closing a trade when the price gets to a level you set. Take profit is used to set the price at a particular level you think it will reach. An order closes automatically once a certain profit has been made. How to choose levels for take profit and stop loss? Let's review a classic strategy based on the price. On the chart, you can see a buy candlestick pattern. For take profit, it is better to choose the previous high of the price chart. Many traders will see this level and either close their buy trades there or open sell trades. The best place for stop loss in a buy trade is below the recent low. Even if the price goes below this level, it would mean that the market has reversed down, and there is no point in keeping the buy trade open. Take profit should be bigger than stop loss. Here, take profit is 2 times bigger than stop loss. It is an optimal ratio. Remember that take profit and stop loss are optional. The trader can open an order using both, one of them, or without these features at all.
All right. So, did you guys watch the video? All right, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and click on control trades, and let's just go ahead again and talk about controlling the risk. So here you have whoever asked about the leverage. There you go. You have your leverage. So it's 1 to 1, 1 to 25. We have 1 to 30, 1 to 33, 1 to 50, 1 to 1, 1 to 200, and 1 to 500. Here, because you have a small amount of money here, I wouldn't put it. I mean, you can go to 1 to 500 definitely, but I don't actually advise that just because you'll be able to take a lot of trades and that would be risky on the money that you're taking. So I would go ahead with 1 to 200 or 1 to 100. That would be the best for me because again, the amount of the money that we're putting into the account is just only $100. If you want to put it at 1 500, go ahead. Okay, but I'm gonna just keep it 1 to 500 just for the sake of how many trades we might actually take, and then click confirm. The leverage is the same. You can change it later if you need. Now place a new order and set take profit and stop loss to see how they work. So here's the thing. We have a balance of $100. Our euro trade is still down by $1.70. It's swap free, and let's go back to have a look. Let's open up a new order this time, or the same order that we have, which is the euro, or not the euro, gold, sorry. Let's go. If you want to check your trades, just go onto this list on the side. Here you can see the active trade that you have. We have a short XAU USD, which is gold. Sell 0.01 lots at 1842. That's the current price. If you click on it and you just do this one, here's the full details of the trade. So take the profit, nothing, we're down. The ID, you don't need to worry about it. That's the ID of a ticker. That's something for the broker. The type of the order that we have is sell, number of lots 0.01, no swaps, no commissions. The opening price, we went short, or we sold gold at 1840. Now it's 1842. And the opening time, it's today at 1336 MT time. And here's the price, the stop loss that we can't play with it right now, and even the take profit we will do. Take profit, once you click on take profit, so here's the thing. So if the stop loss is 911 or $10, our take profit should be higher than that, because I don't want to lose. I would like to lose less than I would like to make profit. So it doesn't make any sense for me to keep losing more than how much money I make. And yes, you can change the leverage, whoever is asking. Okay, so if my stop loss is 900 or $9, my take profit should at least be twice the stop loss, because I would be interested to lose $10, but at the same time, I would be interested to profit over $20. Okay, so that's why you always keep your stop loss smaller as much as possible, but your profit always maximize it, and that's how you kind of keep on going with managing your money. So let's just go ahead and here, since we have, I would like to take $20, which is 200 points, and oh, not 900. Sorry. There you go. I would like the system, or what I think that might actually happen, that gold might actually gold all the way to $1,822. And here, what I'm putting the take profit, this is basically, I'm telling the system, hey, whatever, whenever the price goes to 1,822 and a half, close my trade and profit um, with $20. Okay, and then you click on, or you tap on confirm, and there you go. You already just posted your take profit. But let's go ahead and take another trade now. And let's go ahead and let's go with euro also. And let's go with the euro, and we can just have a look here at the chart at the same time again. So here's the same thing. On the daily chart, the euro also made another move for the past few days, or for the past few weeks, going up all the way to 23, and then going down, and then trying to break higher. It failed, and then it went all the way back down on Friday. And then the news comes in from the U.S. on Friday, much disappointing data from the U.S. jobs report. But here's the one thing that I would just show you what we will do. And here I'm just gonna take screenshots so we can just show you what I think is gonna happen. So here, we can do red, white, do, yeah, whatever, blue. Okay. And here's the thing, there's a pattern that you guys may know or may not know. For beginners, probably they do not know. There's something called in technical analysis head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. All right. So that pattern usually it comes either negative or positive. But at the same time, here on the chart, it's negative. And here on the chart, if you can see, we had this already. The first shoulder, which is this one here, and we have the head. Here's the head, and here's two shoulders here, one shoulder, and the head, and here's another shoulder. And then we broke all the way down. But usually such what is it called? Such pattern, it should have a continuation, but after a short retest of the previous shoulder, which is basically today. Let's just there you go. So with that being said, that might be another opportunity for the euro to drop it all the way from here. Or let's what do I do? Oh yeah. Maybe. We don't know, but that's actually possible. Leverage, maximum leverage is 1 to 500. Yeah, that's the one that we have on the app. Okay. But at the same time, where would be my stop? If I'm going to short here, my stop should not exceed the previous high. But my take profit here would be somewhere around here, or at least around here. But at least it should be twice the one, or should be twice the stop loss. All right. So let's go back and discard this one and go back to our trading system again. Oh, sorry. We don't need to do that yet. Okay. So let's go back to the euro one more time. And um, go ahead and click on sell. Here we're going to keep the risk. You can't actually deal with the risk at the same time. We will deal with the stop loss at least for the time being, because we're keeping the stop loss for a minimum of 10%. And here, so we're shorting the euro at the current price, which is 21.29, and we're telling the stop loss will always be on, and we'll keep our stop if where is it? Once that we say, where is the previous high? The previous high was somewhere around 122.01. Okay, so sell it, and then here, what we would change the price 1.2201 is our stop. So here I'm telling the system, hey, I don't want to lose more than 70 points, 70 pips. That would be the maximum I would like to lose. Or maybe we can do a little bit higher because it was the previous high. So 0.5 would be much better. But I'm telling the system here, I don't want to lose more than 74 or 75 pips. Okay? Take profit, at least it needs to be over 70, 74, or it should be double than that. So if we're talking about 75 pips, here I need to see at least 150. Yeah. So that would be 129, 119, sorry, 119.79. Okay, but don't forget to click on the take profit one. Okay, and then click on sell one more time. So here, what did we do is we did short the euro, but at the same time, we put our take profit and stop loss in the same order before the execution. Before the execution. Okay, you can now manage your risk wisely and won't give it to the market anxiety. And let's check our profit. Here on step number 5, learn the key money management terms and see where your profit is displayed. Check for profit. And we can actually order, as I said, we'll open a new order again. So here's where our trades are again at the active ones. We don't have any closed, and the pending order, I'll talk about it just in a little bit. Okay, I hope everybody's on the same page with me today so far. Okay, let's go ahead and do another trade on the yen. Okay, and the yen looks a little bit interesting. Let's say if we actually, let's go ahead and do like a buy trade on dollar yen. The same thing, nothing changes, but instead of sell, you just click on buy, and then we will keep it the same leverage or the same amount, 0.01, and our stop loss. Let's do, I mean, 30 points is nothing. If we want to do, here's the thing. So that's the latest low. That's another low. So if this is going to keep continue higher, it should stay at least above 103.38. Now it's 104. Let's do it on less than, let's do 15 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Here, 104.40 is the last low. And if we want to buy it here, I don't want it to break that low at least, or even the 104.60. So let's go ahead, 104, 104.40. All right, so I'm telling the system I don't want to lose more than 35 pips. And then my take profit, because I'm buying here, I need it at least to be 105. 60. And then I'll just click done. And then we just click on buy. And then we go back and check where our trades are. At the same time, if you want, you can also swipe up. So you can see all your trade. Then if you check, also click on this info here. There you go. You have the bonus and you have the, we'll go step 6 later. So it gives you the profit, what's the available amount of money to trade in, and the equity is 98, and the margin that we used in these 3 trades is basically $9.95. So you still have $90 as free margin. Okay, so you know how to track your money and stay confident about your profits. You are ready for the big thing. Okay, so now we know how to take the order, how to change the take profit, stop loss. We can do also how to where our take profit and stop loss, where how we can look for our trades. And now the next thing would be go to step 6. Here's the thing. So now already uh, you can also place, now from now on, there will be no restrictions about the trades. Okay, we took 3 trades. Whether you took the same ones or different ones, it doesn't matter. Okay? But here's the thing. You're ready to place an order without any guidance. Repeat all the steps you've studied before. You can use all the options, no more limitations. But at the same time, you need to challenge yourself, open as many orders as the market requires at the moment, and use all the opportunity. Keep in mind, that's the most important thing. Keep in mind that you have to complete this step within 72 hours. And this is when it will actually start. Okay? If we want to take one more position, yeah, we can go ahead and take one more position. So, trade now. Here's the system is asking you like open at least one new order. Since there's no stocks right now, it's not working. We did metals, we did currencies. We can go ahead and go with cryptocurrencies since, I mean, Bitcoin is going crazy these days. It's $46,000 after Elon Musk announced that his company Tesla decided to invest $1.5 billion, and they bought it in March, or not in March, last month. So I'm not sure if we will be actually able to buy Bitcoin at these levels, but also the trading is disabled on it, so that's totally fine. Um, Yeah, so let's forget about the crypto. We have CFDs. We can go stocks now. It's not open, so let's just, I guess, stick to forex trading for the time being. I was thinking we can have a look at sterling yen. Let's have a look if we can find sterling yen. Here we go. I'm gonna put it on my. Wait, I'm gonna put it on my favorite list first. Go back to favorites. Here's the sterling yen. Okay. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and see, because I mean, have a look at this chart. I mean, to me, this is very overextended. It's been going up for what, for a long time already. Um, let's say, yeah. I mean, look at this one. been going up higher and higher and higher. I wouldn't be interested to buy it because it's been going up for a long time. And now we have a test of this one. So I believe that might be actually an opportunity to short, not to buy it. So let's go ahead and try that. We're going to keep the leverage. I'm going to just keep it 0.01 for the sake of, again, it's only $100 account. Okay. So you don't need to take a full risk. So I'm going to keep the risk as it is. My stop loss for this trade, what is it? It's now 145. What's the high of the day for sterling yen? There you go. You can just go back and check what's the high of the day. It's 145.06. Okay, 145.06. If I'm going to go short, I don't want to lose more than that. 145.10. That's my take profit would be 144.60. So that would be, I'm telling the system, hey, I don't want to lose more than 10 points, but I want to make 40 points. That's how you deal with the leverage, and that's how you deal with, you always keep your stop less than your profit. Less than your profit. You want to lose less, but you want to lose less, but you want to make more money than how much you are losing. And then I'm just gonna click on short. Okay. Trade more. You still have 71 hours to trade more lots, or can complete step 6 now. Okay, if we want to add, I don't think so. I'm gonna add more, but I'm just gonna take you guys again to show you the trade. So right now, the euro trade is actually in our favor, just 20 cents. The yen also is 0.08. Oh, we have some. Okay. So that's the trades that we have. So now we have 72 hours, and within the 72 hours, we will see what happens. But you need to make sure that you finish this within 72 hours, and at the same time, don't forget that the trades will be closed within 24 hours. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the only trades I'm going to take for the time being. Yeah. I was at the same time, like, going back to crypto. This is just disabled for this session, but for the real account, it will be available definitely for everybody. So you can still trade crypto through FBS, and we have, like, the most important ones, which is uh, Bitcoin. We have Ethereum. We have also Litecoin and XRP, or Ripple, which I actually personally own. Okay, well, we have the euros actually going again in our favor. So we'll see what happens in the next few hours and what could actually happen. Okay, so let's go back and see where are we at the end of it. Okay. So we already took 4 trades. I'm not going to take any more. Close step 7s. If you want to finalize your order in advance, close them manually and try again. Okay, well, we don't need to do that. Okay, so again, as I said, you have 72 trading hours to open as many trades as you want or you can afford. Hedging is also allowed. Hedging means, like, if you want to buy and sell at the same time and then wait for one of them to be in profit, and then um, there we go. Actually, that's something nice. So here we go. Well, the good thing is actually all the trades are in profit minus the British pound. We have gold already 40 cents, the euro 30 cents, and 7 cents for dollar yen. Okay, so after the 72 hours, though, before the 72 hours expires, you have to be done with your trading. Okay? Hedging is allowed, and at the same time, keep in mind that you need to close the trade or close the orders within 72 trading hours. Otherwise, they will be closed automatically. Same for the orders that you opened on step 3, step 4, and step 5 if it still haven't closed them. All right? Now, once you finish closing these, if you close the trade in the next 72 hours, okay, you can transfer the bonus profit to the real account that you have, including the $100. But at the same time, especially if your profit is less or equal to 0, we will grant you $30. Less than $30, we will grant you we will also do it for 30. More than 30, we'll guarantee that you can transfer it to the real account. Okay, and to transfer to the bonus profit, go to the real account and trade necessarily numbers of lots. If you don't have enough funds of trading, you can deposit extra money later, but we'll talk about this later. Nour. All right, I guess we're done here. So I'm just open for your questions now. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, any step that is not actually clear to you, we can always go and talk about it one more time. So let me know. I'm right here, not going anywhere. I'm just actually watching the market. Silver dumped, euro down, dollar yen. Oh, there we go. We're having some fun today. Ooh. Okay. Questions so we can answer them. Is also dollar yen is doing good. 108.18. Let's have a look. Where are we? 40. Take profit 105.06. Go there today. I'd actually like to know more about the stop loss and points. Okay, well, here's the thing. There's one thing I would like to tell you guys too. There's also another important thing. So remember the dollar yen trade. So here's the dollar yen trade. Okay, we're up, or let's do the euro. Okay, and that's one thing that I use personally, either stocks or whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. So as you can see on the screen, so our stop loss for the euro short is 122.05, correct? And right now it is like half a cent profit into our favor. The entry point was what? 121.27. Now it's 121.19. And one thing that I would like to do all the time with all of my trades, if the trade starts to go in my favor, what I would like to do is move the stop from a loss to break even. What break even means? To entry. By then, if that actually happened, you have 100% risk-free trade. Meaning, well, at the beginning, of course you will be in risk to lose at the beginning when you put your stop loss. Okay, so here our stop loss, our risk is 83 or 83 pips, correct? Because it's at 122.05. Now, since the trade is in our favor by whatever how much the amount is, I can actually take this down, the stop loss, instead of 122.05. I would actually put it at the entry. So what's the entry again? Okay, fine. Sorry. 1 second. What's the entry again? 121.27. So if I actually put this one here, see what happens. 1.21.27.3. Okay, so that's 7 points from now. So when I put my stop loss at the break even at some point, if the price goes back to my entry, I will lose no money. Zero. Nothing. I will lose nothing. That's one thing that you need to read about a little bit. It's called stop on profit. Stop on profit. And if it keeps going down with you, I would also move my stops to profit. Means if it goes like 121, whatever, 120.90, I would move my stop even lower below my entry. So if it goes back up, and reach my stop would be in profit. Okay? So that's about the stop loss. I'm not going to change it right now. I'm just going to keep it. But so far, it's doing well. I mean, we can. We still can do it. So if I do now confirm, so my stop loss now for the euro now at this stage, the euro trade at this stage, the euro trade, whatever happens, the worst case scenario, the worst case, I will lose zero money because now my stop loss is at where I entered the trade. Where I entered the trade. So if the market now goes back up to 121.27, the system will close the trade, but I will lose no money. Zero, nothing. So read about this. This is very important because, and at the same time, if it keeps going down, I would move the stop lower and lower and lower and lower. That's how I maximize also my my profit and minimize my loss. The same thing goes to the Japanese yen now. So now we're in profit. Our stop loss was at 104.04. I can just put it at the entry, which is 104.774. That's just 3 points from the entry, and I can just confirm it. Now, also, the worst case scenario for the dollar yen trade, the worst case, not the best case, that's the worst case scenario, is I will never lose, at least on those two. At least on those two trades, because I'm now in profit. Tell the system, hey, I don't want to lose anything. So here's my stop at the entry. Whatever happens, if the market goes back to my entry, I'm out. That's done. I prefer to go out with no loss than to go out with a loss, even though if it was minimal. All right, let me read more questions. What is the maximum number of trade for the bonus account? As long as you can, you can still stick within the same leverage, you should be fine. About the trading here, just keep an eye always on the margin. So now we don't have that much because we're in multiple trades. So now the margin is the margin used is $12 only. So you still have $87 to trade with. But at the same time, keep in mind not to risk that much, because again, high risk. I don't like high risk anyway. But the higher the risk, the higher the profit, the higher the loss if it actually that happens. So just keep in mind for this one. Okay. So now we're down, but I'm not sure we're down on what. Yeah. So that's dollar yen. Here, I'm gonna keep this one open just to let you see something. If it actually goes to zero, it's gonna kick me out. But I will lose $0. Nothing. Okay. I had $44 of profit, but when I close the order, all the profits gone. Why? How? You need to recheck and make sure that the 44 was actually profit. What does points tell you? It's the pips. It's the one pip in the market. So here's the thing. You see the any numbers on the screen. So 121.204. Each one is 1 point. Like that last digit, 987, whatever. That's 1 point. So if you want to put your take profit, you can use that, or let's say, there you go. When you want to put your stop loss or take profit, either you put it in points or you put it on a price. So here, let's say I don't want to lose 1,000 points. 1,000 points in gold means $10. The same goes to the other ones. So far we're still good, even though yen. Okay. Um, what if Tour take profit was just only 5 pips to be hit? What are you supposed to do? Wait. Your take profit was just only 5 pips to be hit. I mean, you can wait, or you can wait for the 5 pips. Sometimes it doesn't actually go to 5 pips, but if it doesn't, just close it and be happy with the profits that you did. So if you think that the price is gonna hit, and that's why don't put your stop loss at the support level or a resistance level. Try like a little bit, few pips under or above. I put long order for silver yesterday. Now it is at -30 profit. What should I do? Oh, that's -30 loss, you mean? Because the silver is down today. Where did you put your stop loss though? I also know that also FBS Trader has a cashback that, or the first also mobile platform with up to 20% cashback from every trade. You can activate you can activate it on the real account and get a percent spread back of 20% or up to 20%. All right. So that's another thing. I put long, as I said. I mean, you didn't use your stop loss for the silver trade. How much the margin is safe? I mean, usually you don't use that much of a margin because you need to keep margin so you don't. Personally, I don't go over 7 to 10%. That will be tops for my trades. Uh, want to know the German lockdown and BG negative rates? How? I didn't understand the question though. Germany lockdown and Bank of Japan negative rate, how affect FX market? Well, lockdown has been announced a long time ago, and Bank of Japan negative rates has been there for a long time. So currently, there's not going to be any effect. You have not put a stop loss. Should I wait for silver to come back? Oh, well. Let's try and have a look at silver. If it's metals, 1 second. There is XAG. Let's look at the chart. See what we can do. Let's go daily first. Well, daily, I mean, daily, it is still within the same range. And if you want to go here and just have a look, I mean, this is a double top pattern here, 1 and 2. And yesterday tried to break higher, it failed. So I still guess that might be actually going down. So, I really can't tell you like what to do, but you need to be careful because I guess it might be today like where we see silver below $27. So either you close it um or you wait. But I mean, since you took it from yesterday, I wouldn't actually be waiting for that long. You shouldn't actually just trade without stop. Um, icon is expired. How to get a bonus money again? I'm not sure that you'll be able to. Could you guys add PayPal as a means of deposit and withdrawal? Most of it's it's all about regulation. But I mean, I'll let the management know that you need PayPal. That's totally fine. All right. I guess we're done for today. Let's just check. Okay, see what happened here. So I'm out of the dollar yen trade. Look, have a look at the trade. Remember the dollar yen that we did, and I put my stop loss at the break even at the entry? Here. Dollar yen went back down to where we took it. Okay, went back down. We were in profit, yes, but here I'm secured, and the system took me out of the trade, but at the same time I lost nothing. Zero. Keep that strategy about stop loss in mind because it will help you a lot. So here's the dollar yen trade. I'm out of the market, but I lost nothing. And if I didn't lose, I consider myself that I actually won. Always try to keep your loss in the minimum. All right? Predicting is something else. Predicting is something else. I mean, it's all about charts. It's all about charts, news that you need to read about a little bit. Not a little bit, actually a lot. But that's we'll be talking about in a different session. All right. So I think that'll be it for today's live streaming. So you have, as I said, you have 72 hours to trade, and within these 72 hours, finish all the steps. Once again, if you want to do it, and at the same time, try to close your trade so you can shift them to the real account. All right. Thank you so much for coming today, and I hope that you guys found it a little bit some info about trading. But this is the app from FBS Trader, and you can use the $100 bonus to put it in your real account, and then you can trade it and you can withdraw the money if you actually make profit. So thank you so much for coming today, and we'll see you once again in another stream. Have a good day.